Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And wow, if you watched the end of last episode or last stream, it probably ended a little bit more abruptly than you usually expect. Sorry about that. Literally, my power went out as I was walking across this bridge and saying whatever I was trying to say. My literal whole entire neighborhood power went out. So I went from sitting in here playing this game to complete darkness real fast. So that was fun. So sorry if the quality of the couple previous videos were dipped a little bit because of all the frames I was dropping. I had to download the VOD, and I couldn't use my raw footage recording, unfortunately, because I lost it thanks to everything just shutting down instantly. So anyway, hopefully that won't happen again. You can never promise anything, but I think somebody actually hit one of the electrical poles, hence why it went out. It wasn't just because of weather or whatever, because it's hot as fuck over here. But anyway, enough babbling about that. Galahad Fortress, we're here. We were doing it. Let's keep doing it, shall we? Let's murder some more Mechon. I'm ready. Let's do it. Anyway, Flammy, you should not be awake. You're binge drinking again. That is no bueno, sir. And you're super bored. That's not a good combination. You need to find more video games to play in your life than instead of getting super wasted and fucking being bored. One thing about being super wasted is you should always have something to do. If you get bored, then you just want to get more wasted, and then it just becomes a vicious cycle. And you don't want that, man. You don't want that. I'm glad you're here to hang out. But even so, man, I'm sorry that you've gone into the binge drinking hole once again. So wait, I'm not supposed to go... I thought I was supposed to go over here to this side, but I guess I'm supposed to go over here. Go over mya. You're just looking for some human interaction? Well, you found it. I'm here, man. How you doing? I mean, other than binge drinking and being bored, are you at least doing okay? Are you still, you know... Are you doing alright? Are you feeling normal at all, other than being drunk? You're hopping in for a few minutes, Donko? Well, welcome in. Appreciate you hopping in, even though I know you're trying to avoid spoilers. You probably hung out for a bit too much longer than you should have yesterday, because there was definitely a lot of spoilers in yesterday's stream. And there will probably be more the further I get into this place. You're good other than just being bored, Flammy? Again, you need to find yourself some video games, man. Like, don't lament over the ones you know, don't play as much as you used to. Find something new that you haven't played before. I don't necessarily mean a new release, just something you haven't played. Try and get into something new, you know? You never know what you might like. Anyway, what's up, DJ? Welcome, man. A decent weight has been lifted off your shoulders. I'm assuming you mean the weight of beating Elden Ring, because I imagine that was a pretty daunting task, especially for somebody who hasn't played a Souls game before, or at least not. Yeah, you said that was your first Souls game at all, right? So beating one can be a daunting task for sure. I remember beating the final boss of Dark Souls 1 was fucking an ordeal, to say the least. Last time you stayed a while, you didn't get too spoiled, so you thought it would be fine. You were wrong. Yeah. Pretty much from here on out, anytime I get to like a cutscene, you might want to close your eyes, mute it, whatever, you know. The good thing is this game's pretty obvious when the cutscene's about to come up, so until you see one of those exclamation point things where the story is, you're good. Unless you care about the area we're in. You should just finish the games that you haven't. Xenoblade 2. What's the Wind Waker 1 looking 3D game that was on the Switch? Wind Waker 1 looking? Ooh, Wind Waker game. I know exactly what game you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of it. Oceanhorn? Is that what it's called? Oceanhorn. Is that right? Am I guessing correctly? Oh, World War I. I thought you meant Wind Waker. Sorry. Never mind. World War I looking game? Yeah, that one I'm not sure about. Yeah, play some Xenoblade 2, man. That's a good game. I enjoyed it. I think after coming back to this game, I still like this one a little bit better, especially from a story perspective. But Second game's also fun. It was a turn-based game. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which game you're talking about. Unless you're talking about Valkyria Chronicles. But if that's not, I don't even know if that's on the Switch. It is Valkyria Chronicles? Okay. If they have it on the Switch, I forgot. Oh, shit. This situation we're in is not good. These guys hit way too hard. I just realized I'm like a level under these guys. I actually did side quests off screen between sessions, and I'm still underleveled. By the way, I should have shown you my side quest list. I did all the side quests that had a timer. So all the ones in Alchemoth I found, cleaned them out. Done. Had time, did it, got it done. Beautiful. I also did a few more here and there, but, you know, there's still some lingering. Anyway, you might regret it, but you're going to go for the achievements in Elden Ring. Oh boy. Okay, not quite time for a break then, eh? Well, enjoy. I'm sure it's going to be a challenge, to say the least. Can I just sneak by these guys? Because no thank you. This battle right here is just not fun. Look at this. It's 3 hard dudes and then 3 more dudes. I don't want to fight any of them, let alone all 5 of them. You're gonna go mentor some wolves. Oh shit! I did not want to go in here. Uh oh. Oh, this is bad. Well, don't fall. Don't jump in the ether, because apparently it's too deep to jump out of. I didn't realize. I thought I could jump in and out of it. Oops. But yeah, go mentor some noobs in FF14. You shouldn't have to play a game just to feel superior, man. Also, shit, I didn't want to jump in this. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, dicks. I keep falling accidentally, man. Stop it. Yo, what up, Drew? Welcome in, sir. How you doing? Popcorn player. Alright, fuck it. Running by him. Running by him. YOLO! I don't want to play. If there wasn't 5 of them, I could kill them. But Jesus. Preparation Bay. Are they going to chase me into here? I have a shortcut, though. Haha. Haha. You play games for the fun. You restart games way too often, Donko. You shouldn't play 14, but it'll make you feel better. Hey, man, anything that makes you feel better, you should do. So... fucking do it, Flammy. Don't worry about it, man. Just don't don't take your drunken rage out on some noobs. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. But yeah, I used to have a bad habit of starting games and not finish them too, Donko. A long time ago, before I ever did Let's Plays and streams and stuff. But I feel like this hobby has made me stay on track, stay on course, and actually finish things. And I am forever grateful for that, because I never imagined I would play this many different video games at this point. You know, I was really stuck on RPGs, man. RPGs was like my thing. All I ever wanted to play was every RPG on all the things that I owned. As long as they were, you know, I was just trying to find all the good stuff. Also, oh shit, cutscene time? Yo, hold on. Like, the reason why I bought this game was a good example of that. It was on the Wii, and I had the Wii, and I wanted all the RPGs, goddammit.
Shulk, is that?
Spear ones! Loads and loads of spear mechon!
Spear mechon! Oh, you'll probably notice I changed everybody's outfits. Also, oh, hi!
It's Fiora.
It's Fiora. You actually own at least one version of every Pokemon game, Donko? And you haven't beaten one of them? Wow. That's funny, because Pokemon games are not generally hard, and most of them are not very long. I mean, a few of them can be kind of long, like somewhere in the middle. But like the first couple gens are not that long. The newer ones really aren't that long, like Sword and Shield's not very long. But yeah, maybe you should do some throwback stuff and play through some Pokemon games. They really aren't that long if you just want to beat them, anyways. If you got to catch them all, that's a whole nother story, obviously. But anyway, apparently we have a new quest here. Beat the fuck out of Fiora. Let's do it. We're surrounded. Oh my god, level 54. Are we going to have to go do side quests right now? Or not just side quests, but go level in general? Because, man, I feel under-leveled AF right now. Our only advantage is that we have Shulk. Shulk's the fucking man. Anyway, I'm going to try to do what I did with Mumkar and just chip away at these side units and hopefully clear them out. How many hours of Pokemon is not very long? I mean, if we're talking the shortest ones, Drew, you can beat the early Pokemon games especially in less than 20 hours. Obviously, you won't because you're probably going to level up and want to catch more Pokemon and stuff like that. But somebody who's just like going through the game could totally do it in less than 20 hours. Like, even on a first playthrough if you're just trying to go through the game. If you spend too much time trying to catch them all and grinding, then maybe not. Also, I don't know if I have it in me to beat this fight right now, dude. This is pretty overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna use Ricky. I'm gonna switch. I remember earlier I had issues with Ricky being my third. Let's switch Ricky out and see if this helps with Ryan in here. But if that doesn't help, I might have to go do some grindage, man. Sad to say. I mean, I'm only gonna grind like one level at a time. And I'm not switching it to casual. I'm at least gonna beat everything on the normal mode. You don't know if you'll ever play a Pokemon at this point? Well, you listed out hella games last night, Drew. I heard your entire spiel on all the games you're gonna play this year. Or at least, you know, on your list. I heard you had them all planned out in order and all that. I didn't hear Pokemon, that's for sure. Focus our efforts on the same Mechon, please. We'll worry about other bitches later. I want to take out these defensive guard units. My rifle's getting Dude, don't die already, Shulk. Jesus. Why am I locked on this little bastard? Whatever. Just fucking kill something. I don't even care. Just kill something. Murder it all. Make it dead. Mark it with a B. Don't die, Charlotte. Oh, we got it. Come on. Okay. I think we're going to clear out one of them. You plan that shit out like that intentionally to not have too many things that are the same to be in a row? No, that's fair, Drew. That's basically what I do. I mean, I don't plan as far ahead as I used to. I used to plan way far ahead, like, but I don't like having it locked in stone that far ahead of time anymore, just because something might come up where I want to play something else, or just not feeling whatever game I have scheduled at the time. Obviously, I'm sure you'll have the same feelings here and there and want to change things accordingly, but I'm just saying, like, I used to have it all scheduled out for a while, and then I got to the point where I played everything I had planned to play, and then now it's just like continuing series I've already been going on, or like playing stuff I haven't played before, newer games, whatever. But like a big chunk of everything I had ever planned to play, we've already done. Most of the stuff I have left is like replaying things I already love. Like Xenoblade, for example. Like the Halo playthrough I'm doing with Morrow. Those are games I've always wanted to do, but just it never really just fell into place. And I didn't want to do solo runs of them. I wanted to do co-op. So, there's still a handful of, you know, PS1 RPGs I still need to do at some point just because I haven't done them on stream or recorded them. There's still Zelda games I need to replay for you guys that I never played for you guys. So many. You want, at some point I'm going to try and pick one PC game and play no other PC game until you beat it. That is a good way to go if you can hold yourself to finishing a game It is the way to go. It is the way to go. That way you can knock it off that bucket list and move on. Yeah, I still have SNES RPGs I need to do too, Drew. Agreed. The SNES RPGs and the PS1 RPGs that I haven't, that I've never played. Not necessarily ones I haven't streamed for you guys that I want to play, but ones I haven't played at all. Yeah. We're going to get to some of those probably after I'm done with Dragon Quest V. I'm going to start looking at what I need to do still. Oh, shit. Was that what the quest was? Kill all the other Mechon that are not Fiora. Okay. I did not read this correctly, but apparently I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. Anyway, you're finally going to get to the next Zelda game soonish. Did I even hear you say which Zelda game you were playing? Oh, yeah. You're going to play, like, the Game Boy ones next, right? That's pretty sweet. You did that with Ratchet & Clank Going Commando on the PS2, Donko? Yeah, see, that's a series I started. I only intended to do the first 3 in the trilogy because I had the collection. Because somebody gifted me that collection for Christmas one year. So, I kind of felt obligated to play it because it was gifted to me. But it was before I did Let's Plays and stuff, but I had a lot of fun with Ratchet & Clank, and I've thought about playing more, but there's so many of them, and I own none of them, so I've just had no reason to come back to any of them. You're gonna go Oracle Ages next? I guess that makes sense if you're gonna save Link's Awakening for the remake. That makes sense. But anyway, this mission's done. Let's see what happens. We can talk to Fiora.
Stop! Don't you recognize Shulk? Fiora! Fiora, please!
Fiora!
Don't you remember us at all? It's no use!
It's no use!
It's time to retreat!
My shirtless tactics aren't working!
Understood.
Oh wait, that's her brother. Never mind.
Move! Shulk!
You all right? Yeah, I think so. What do we do now, Shulk? We ain't gonna last long here.
Fiora! Try and remember! It's us!
I pity you. Without the power of that sword, I doubt you would ever have made it this far. Apocrypha. Activate.
Apocrypha?
What is...
Huh? Mate, what's going on? What's happened to the Monado?
Look out!
Shulk!
I'm... okay.
Shulk, wait here!
Fiora! Stop this right now! How could you? Shulk came here to save you! Do you hear me? Fiora!
You must run.
Fiora! Fiora! Or whoever you are.
Please, run. The machine is not under my control.
Not under your control. Is it him?
Most surprising. I admit I never expected such resistance to becoming a fate.
Egil.
Fiora! What have you done to her?
From the moment of their creation, all Mechon are mine to control. Should a passenger defy me, I force it to obey.
Why make Homs into Mechon? Why are you making them attack Bionis?
If you wish to know, you have only to submit yourself to me. All will become clear when you attack Bionis with a new body born of Mechonis.
Never! Who would ever submit to you?
Forget about him. We have to get out of here.
But what about Fiora?
If we die here today, she will be lost forever.
Choose. I have rendered the Monado useless. You have no hope of victory or escape.
You chunk of scrap! So it was you who did that to the Monado!
The Monado is a tool that regulates the waves of the very ether from which the world is formed. Therefore, it can be counteracted simply by releasing opposing waves.
But how can you?
The questions end here. Hand over the Monado. After all, it is no longer of use to you.
Never! If the Monado really is powerless, then why would you want it for yourself? I will never give it to you. Never!
Then make your choice. Be crushed by my fist, or slain by your old friend.
Egil!
Egil. All right. I guess we're fighting Goldface. He's level frickin' 60. This is fair, right? Yeah. This is probably not going to end well. Also, the face nemesis is also attacking us, so that's cool. I'm pretty sure this is one of those situations where all efforts are futile, if you will. If I'm remembering this correctly, but we'll see. It's one of those situations where you're fucked if you do, fucked if you don't. But anyway, back to the conversation about certain games. Ratchet and Clank. I actually probably will play Deadlocked if I ever go back to Ratchet and Clank. Donko, the only reason I say that is because I actually do own Ratchet Deadlocked. I have a PS2 copy of it. I've had it for a while. I kind of forgot I had it. My cousin just kind of gave me all his PS2 games, and it was kind of mixed in there. It didn't even have the case, but I do have the disc to play. So if I do play the Ratchet games, I might start there and go from there. Because I have heard it's a fun game, regardless of it being different than like the other traditional Ratchet and Clank games. And Drew said he wasn't even planning to play Breath of Fire 3 again, but so many people want to see it. So you love that game, so whatever. I understand that. I love Breath of Fire 3. I would play it again too if I had a way to make it more interesting. I really don't have a way. But yeah. I mean, I heard you float around a couple ideas last night, like play the game without using any masters. You could try that. I mean, playing the game without masters isn't impossible. It's going to be more difficult, sure, but it's not impossible. You're just going to have to over-level with regular stat boosts. You won't get any extra boosts at all. That's all. Anyway, I think we've lasted as long as we're going to last in this battle. Surprised we didn't die.
I cannot allow this. That boy is at risk.
Shulk, don't let him die. Help Shulk. Help them.
Who are you?
This is the end. Heir to the Monado.
Whoever you are, please lend me your strength. I won't let you do this!
Fiora!
How dare you defy me? Worthless machine!
Fiora!
Egil, no matter how much you yearn for revenge, I will not permit you to have your way.
The Monado? But how?
No, stop!
Please, survive.
Will you die for them? What is this?
Fiora!
Not good! Let's get out of here!
Shulk! Where are you?
He's trying to check on Fiora.
Shulk, get back here! Fiora! Fiora! Shulk, no!
The power of that face. No, that is not possible. It cannot be.
Oh, but it can, Mr. Agil. Oh, but it can. But anyway, it doesn't look too good for our party there. They're in an exploding fortress, and Shulk just jumped after Fiora into the abyss. So this could only end well, am I right?
The fortress has collapsed? What of Melia? And Shulk?
The observation was based solely on long-range intelligence. We cannot be any more specific.
You don't need to worry about them.
But...
Take it easy. I've got a pretty good idea where they are. If you're gonna attack, you better do it now. Their fortress ain't completely destroyed. Or do we just sit here and wait to die?
Shall I perform the divination ritual now?
Forgive me, Seer. That will not be necessary. From now on, we will seize our destiny with our own hands.
We don't need to see the future. The Mechon forces are on their way. No doubt about it. I like the look in your eye there, lad. It's time. This is war.
I like the look in your eye there, lad. Fuck 'em up. All right, so things are looking like they're about to go down out there. And looks like we finished up chapter 11 here, so that's pretty sweet. Kind of wish I could have got to this point last night. Unfortunate for the power outage situation, but, you know, it happens.